laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Hello everybody, my name is Isaac and welcome to my YouTube channel PS Wolfwell, and welcome welcome to the game called Paralyzed Stanley. Now am I saying it wrong? I'm sorry, but this is my favorite game back in the day. I only watched clips a little bit, but enough talking. Let's play the game, and please do me a favor, hit that black button. I'm sorry I should not say red subscriber button, but sadly it turned to black subscriber button. I don't know why, I'm mad about it. I like the design a little bit, but not the color. Please, well, not trying to be racist, but I like the iconic red. So please, change it back, YouTube. But enough talking, let's turn this show on. Have you been playing Stanley Paralyzed before? No, this is my first time. I've seen YouTube, but no. Okay, please submit under a chair advice. I like this. I don't know why, but I like all bright. I hope that's not gonna be a pain. But please leave in the comments that tell me is it bad or good. I don't know, because I just like bright because it got sun in my window and always blows my TV. Please enter the correct time. I don't know what that meant, but I'm just gonna put 7 a.m. maybe 7 a.m. will do the trick. You know what? 7 a.m. why not? This is not the time right here. Notification of the setting to be accessed from your main menu. Okay. Oh wait, you can actually see if I'm not editing right now, but you can see it moves on the on the computer. That's cool. Okay, that's enough messing with that. Let's play the game. Begin game. It never ends. I don't know why, but that's classic for me. I watched Michael play on 2 years ago when he was playing this on the computer back in the 16 or 15. The game was very popular at the 15 and 16.
This is the story of a man named
I'm not gonna skip you.
Stanley worked for a company
Stanley.
in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And
well, how much you get paid for?
Was happy.
I wasn't. That sounds like miserable.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Stanley Paranormal.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Now where's that darn camera I've been seeing? 11:55. Okay. So what? You got became me. Okay, so listen.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So listen, I always like at first I get it's kind of people they don't listen to this guy, but for the first time we're actually going to listen to this guy. I know it's going to be boring and why, but I just
Stanley
want
came
to
to a
follow
set
him.
of
Okay.
2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
This is the left, or is this the right? Oh, okay, this is the left door.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Oh.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on, wait. Do not after without connect that whiteboard manager. Okay, so that's enough. Let me see, is there anything? Sounds like a computer. Oh, everyone you must. Oh, where's that projector? Okay, we're going to the boss thing. Ah, the broom closet. I love
Stanley
it.
stepped into the broom closet, but
Oh,
there was
I know it's a
nothing here,
listen, but
so he
I
turned
just love this
around
room.
and got back on track.
No, okay, no, I do go and listen to him, but this is just fun.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just
Okay.
an empty broom closet.
Okay, we're actually
No
going.
reason to still be here.
Okay. Listen,
Coming
guys.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So yeah, we're going to listen to the narrator. Then after that, we're going to do whatever we want. We can even just sit in the closet. Oh, I'm going to explore right here real quick. What? The bathroom? Hey, this is a nice bathroom. Remember, kids, wash your hands. What? Money in the morning, money in the evening, money in the breakfast, money Chris. I don't get it. Anyway. So yeah, we're just okay. We're going to start listening to.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Huh.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Okay.
2845.
Okay.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh hey. Oh, what's this going to do? Yeah, we're just gonna be blindfolded, not really, but we're just following what to do. Yeah, I know, guys. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm so sorry, it's gonna start be boring, but we're just going to do. This guy's going to tell us. Then after
Descending
that,
deeper
we're
into
just
the
going to do
building,
our own thing.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Oh, okay
Why did
then.
he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh no, I'm not going to escape. Why would I escape? This place is amazing. Ooh, button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength
427.
to find out?
So I gotta find my TV. Where is 427? Oh, maybe I gotta turn on the television. Oh, sweet, security camera.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Oh,
their
fired.
true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Let me see. Hold on, guys. I just want to see my. Where is my office? Oh, there's my office. Hey, there's Stanley's office. Right there. Alright. I'm so sorry. Yep, that's my office, alright. Hey, elevator.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I guess so. Because I would not be happy.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
I accept
his
it.
own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, so sorry guys take me so long. Oh yeah, there's no
But
flashlight.
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Mind
happy
controls
or sad
me
or content.
offline.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Control power. Settings. Yes or no? I'm gonna go for yes.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yep.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Nope. I release the power.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'll get him out of here.
Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness,
I'm sorry.
only 34 seconds left. but I'm enjoying this so much.
No.
You know what? To hell with it.
Oh.
I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh,
No,
dear me,
money
what's
goes
the
in
matter,
trees.
Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
Yes.
Won, solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Nope. Entertain you?
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first.
Goodbye, boy. Uh-oh.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Oh. Okay. We're here again. Okay, guys, I'm going to go back.
All of his co-workers were
I'm going
gone.
back again.
What could it
This
mean?
time I'm going to hit no.
Stanley decided to
So,
go to the meeting
I'm
room.
going to skip this
Perhaps
part
he had
now.
simply missed, for he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Alright, everybody, we are back, and so yeah, this time we're going to hit no. So yeah, we're going to hit off.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Ooh,
Was it over?
no.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he
I don't
been
know, man.
freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
That actually makes me cry. That is really happy. But it's not the year about the movie, not the movie, but the book teller thing. Okay, so this time we're not just going to listen to him. We're just
All of
going
his
to
co-workers were gone.
go
What
opposite.
could it mean?
Mm.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I know it says escape, but this time we're just not going to listen.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yep.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yep.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
For the left, huh? No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Ooh. Warning, do not jump from...
Look, Stanley, I
You know
think
what?
perhaps
I
we've
don't
gotten
care,
off on the
so
wrong
goodbye.
foot here. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, but that no one ever do that. Even they did. I don't know. I always want to do that. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean, though? Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yep.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I know.
I realize that investing your
just don't
trust
care.
in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Mm-hmm.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
That's sad, but I don't care. Well, there we go.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't think
As
so.
Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one...
I will pick up the
Wait.
phone later.
Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yep.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yep. Yes, I
I
am.
can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please
okay.
observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice.
Oh
It's
my
the
God.
best part of being a real person. But
Oh
if
my
used
God.
incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical...
I am so sorry, everybody, but that's not the timer noise. That's just some notification game song. I'm so sorry, but we have to leave it here. It's time to go. Please hit the bell and the like, maybe the little dislike, which I'm so mad they took the numbers away. And please hit the black button of called subscribe, which placed me off the red button, which I wish I have the red button back. But again, please hit that red black button. I don't know if it'll turn gray or what. Just push it. Push the button. So see you all later. Goodbye, and we will join this game later. Probably the same day of the episode. I really don't know because I really want to play this game. So goodbye, everybody.